Hello, I would like to welcome everyone to the Golden Shovel Universal Reporting Tool webinar. My name is Ron Creesh. I'm the operating officer for Golden Shovel, and I'm very excited to show you this webinar, show you these capabilities, and I want to let you know it should be pretty short. It's a very simple but effective tool, and there isn't a whole lot involved with it, but we want to give you an opportunity to see some of the capabilities that you can do with your website and the reporting tools. So a couple of housekeeping items. If you have any questions, on the right-hand side of your go-to panel, there's a place you can enter in a question. I'll be watching and monitoring those questions, and I'll be happy to take those up. I'm going to give just a short introduction about the Universal Reporting Tool and why we've created it. And then I have a colleague of mine, Ashley Fugelberg, who will be demonstrating that, and she'll be showing it with some real live websites and how to generate reports. And lastly, if you would like, we will be sending out a recorded version of this. We always include a recorded version for people to share the recording with other people, or just to go back and review what we've covered. So again, welcome, and let's go ahead and get started. And I want to show you the Golden Shovel Universal Reporting Tool. So we know that economic developers frequently need to generate reports for site selectors, businesses, grant administrators, and private lenders. We know that we've heard many times that doing those requests for information or getting reports can be a big part of the job. We believe those reports should be easy and painless, and they should be highly customizable and easy to use. And generating a report should take minutes, not a whole afternoon. I know I've been in enough administrative positions and other things where it can be very frustrating when you have to generate a report and you're always looking for different places. Where do I find this information? Where do I pull this from? And how handy it would be just to have a central location of all of your information. I know often in a RFI or request for information, someone may ask, for example, what's your total population? How about your workforce? What's the construction workforce? What's the medical workforce? Transportation comes up, corridors of commerce, airports, rail, seaports, and waterways. Emergency services. People interested in your community are going to want to know about the hospital and the healthcare facilities. What's the education? We hear this commonly. What are the K-12 schools available? What higher education is available? Technical colleges, two-year colleges. Cost of living, housing, recreation. Incentives, taxes. And one thing that we encourage our economic development clients is to always include success stories. Don't just give the data, but paint the whole picture. Tell the story and include some examples of companies or organizations that are having success in your community. You should already have this information. This is what your website is doing, and this is where Golden Shovel pulled all this together, because people are already using their Golden Shovel as the storytelling communication tool. So wouldn't it be great if you could just pull together that RFI very quickly from your website? And that's what we've done with the Golden Shovel reporting tool. One of our clients, one of our customers, Maureen Nelson, says, with the universal reporting feature, we can quickly add success stories or public documents to a custom report that we include in our grant reports. Maureen uses this on a weekly basis, where she just goes to her website. She doesn't have to go to a whole bunch of different resources. She can go to the website and she can just pull all the information together into a nice report, download as a PDF, and send it off. The Golden Shovel Agency Reporting Tool saves you time and transforms your website into a multifunctional economic development tool. And that's an important concept that we want to make sure that we let people know, is your website should not just be this thing that sits out on the web that people visit. This should be a living, breathing, dynamic tool that your staff or that you are able to just pull information. I mean, if you're going to spend the time to put the information out there, let's make it usable. Let's make it multifunctional so that you can use it across different tasks so it's there and ready. And too often, what we find is people will put a website up and that information is there, but it's not in an accessible format that can go into a report. So they're copying, they're pasting, and they're always reformatting. We've solved all that with our universal reporting tool. One question that I have is, does this tool require lead forensics? No. Lead forensics is a separate third-party tool that this does not require. And I'm going to give a quick demonstration. Well, actually, I'm going to have Ashley give you a quick demonstration about how this reporting tool will make you more efficient and more effective. So I'm going to bear with, if you can bear with me for 1 second, I wanted to turn this presentation over to Ashley. And Ashley, if you want to come off of mute and say hello to the group.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley, and I'm so excited that you're all here. Thank you all for giving us your time and learning about this tool. Now, I'm going to jump over to one of our clients, One East Kentucky, and I'm going to give you a couple different examples of what this reporting tool is and what it looks like on an actual live site. I'm currently in One East Kentucky's regional profile. And so depending on your website setup, the reporting tool is going to look a little bit different. It's going to appear differently in different aspects. So right now, for this particular client, there is a tab that says View Custom Report. So what I'm going to do is actually create this custom report first. So in this particular website, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and here they have a list of locations. I'm going to grab a location I'd like to see quality of life. I'm going to run that report. And now that particular location's quality of life is appearing here. So at this point, I'm going to add it to report and to the report. So now I'm starting to compile my custom report. Scrolling down, I'm going to grab a second location, Floyd, and now hazard, quality of life. Run that one. I'm going to add that to my report. And so now I have two locations, and I'd like to view the report I'm creating. So now at this point, my report is showing Floyd County, quality of life, and Hazard County. Floyd, and it has all of the information in association with quality of life, the different charts, pie charts, graphs, and also Hazard County is in here as well. Another really wonderful aspect about this reporting system is we've got a couple different things. We can take a look at a PDF version. I can hit print right from here, print it off. The settings tool is nice. It allows me to create a cover sheet. Throw in title, prepared by Jane Smith. You can say prepared for, any notes. A great thing here is you can actually change the order your report is listed in. So
I think, Ashley, we lost your sound, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back in here. As Ashley was walking through this, one of the very nice features about the universal reporting tools, as Ashley was showing, is you can simply customize this and you can tailor this to your reporting feature and the way you want it. So it's very easy, as you can see, that you can take your website and depending on how you have it put together, you can grab success stories, you can grab data, and you can put all of this in the order that you want, and you can have these reports so you can just very, very quickly generate them and send them out. And I say this in all sincerity, we really believe that an RFI or request for information should take you minutes. It's something that if someone sends you an email on or makes a request and says, hey, can you get me this information? That information already resides on your website. Go there, pull up the report, grab it as a PDF and send it out. The other thing that's very important, and I want to make sure that I leave you with this, is while you can pull your report, so can visitors to your site. Site selectors, business owners, they can come in and you can set these reports up and they can click on the review the report themselves and they can grab it and they can do it on their own. Now, we actually recommend that they go through you because we want you to engage with the site selectors or the business owners and to be able to have the conversations with them. But it's important that that website is fully functional and a multifunctional information tool for you to use. So I told you this would be a quick webinar. There's really not much to it. Again, you have a website, all of the information is there. We just want to make sure that you can pull that information and you can use it in a multifunctional way so that it empowers you and gives you more time. So I will stay on. I think this is a record for the webinars that we've ever done. This is 11 minutes, but I'll stay on for a couple of questions. Otherwise, it's really that simple. If you'd like to hear more about it, or if you'd like to see how this can be put into your website, here's Ashley's email. You're welcome to contact with her. Or Matt Shermone, who's our Eastern region representative, and Michael, who's in the Western. So if you're west of the Mississippi, you would contact Michael. If you're east of the Mississippi, you contact Matt. But of course, if you contact us in any fashion, we'll get back to you. But that is the universal reporting tool for Golden Shovel. I hope you found this valuable, and I would love for you to take a look at the recording that we're going to send out, and really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to spend with us. So like I said, I will sit on for another 4 or 5 minutes and see if any other questions come through. Oh, I'm sorry, I do have one. Can you talk about your data source? We use ESRI with all of our clients, and so they get a subscription to ESRI. That data moves in, and then that information can go right into the reporting. Can clients provide their own data? Absolutely. Clients can put their own information in. They control that website, and whatever they put in can certainly go right into this reporting tool. So they don't lose control over what data goes in. So thank you for that. That was a great question. And I'm just looking, and no other. One of the other things I should mention, if you are plugged into one of our great partners, GIS Planning, that information can come across very well too with all of your property and your searches. We actually have great success plugging our reports in and pulling the data from GIS Planning, and we have some great partnerships with them. So I want to make sure that I mention how powerful this can be with all the data flowing through your website. So one question is, how does this process work on a website constructed by someone else? The universal reporting tool comes standard with all of our websites because other people that create websites have that as a proprietary software, and they don't give us access to their code. We unfortunately can't build this for another website provider or put it into WordPress. So this is done on our websites for our clients. So if it's something that you use and you're not on our system, please contact your website provider and tell them that they should put this tool on, and they should find a way to do this because it's a very powerful way to use your economic development website. Thanks for that question. Any other questions? All right. One other question I got in, somebody asked about email and example. We will send out a thank you. We always send out a thank you email, and with that will be information for your webinar, as well as how to view the recorded webinar and examples that we have on this, and we'll be happy to include those in the email that comes out. So, and with that, I don't have any other questions. I'm going to log us off. I told you this would be a quick webinar, and I want to keep it to that. So thank you very much for your time with us. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. We'd love to talk to you more about the capabilities of this. Again, thanks. Have a great day.